This lesson is solve system of equation with two variables by substitution, part 4. Here I have an example. This is equation 1, this is equation 2. If you notice both equation, neither of the variable is by itself. Equation 1, no variable is by itself. Equation 2, no variable is by itself. So now we have to make one of them by itself. So just pick first equation or second equation. It doesn't matter, just pick one. So one more time, we need one variable by itself. Okay, so one of the variable must be itself. Okay, so in our example, we are going to select the first equation. Okay, so again, in this example, I'm going to select equation 1 so that it could be by itself. Okay, so I'm going to move the 5x over to the right hand side, so positive becomes negative. Don't forget the -1. Now I'm going to divide by -7 to the -5, gives me positive. Divide -7 to this -1, become positive 1/7. Okay, so now this is by itself. Take this equation where I'm circling, plug it into the second equation. One more time, take this equation, plug it into the second equation. Okay, so which I have the work on this side. So now plug y into the other equation. So take this equation, plug it into the second equation. Okay, so I'm rewriting the second equation. So this y right here, I'm going to plug in 7x plus 1/7. So take this y and plug this in right here. Okay, now the rest is just order of operations. So bring down the 3x. 2 times 5 gives me 10 7th. 2 times 1 gives me 2 7th. Don't forget the 2 in the back. Combine like terms, I have x and x, so 3/1 plus 10 7. I did the work over here, so fractions, 3 times 7 gives me 21, plus 1 times 10 gives me 10. Multiply the bottom, 1 times 7 gives me 7. Add the top, so that gives me 31/7. So 3/1 plus 10 7 is 31/7x. Okay, bring down the 2 7, bring down the 2. Now bring the 2 7 to the right hand side. Since this is plus, it will becomes negative on the other side. Okay, now add and subtract fractions. I did the work here. So -2 times 1, -2. 7 times 2 is 14. Multiply in the bottom. 7 times 1 is 7. 14 subtract 2 gives me 12 7. So this right here where I'm circling is equal to 12 7. Okay, next divide by 31/7 to the right hand side. So fractions divide fractions. So if you remember the rule, fractions divide fractions, which is keep, change, flip. Keep, that's what I have here. Change, division becomes multiply. Flip, 31/7, so which is 7/31. Okay, so keep, change, flip. All right, now if you look carefully here, this 7 and this 7, they are the same, so we can cancel them out. So the only thing we have is 12/31. So that's my x value. Now take this x value where I'm circling, go find the letter y. Okay, so take this x value and go find the letter y. Okay, so I have it over here. Now use the x value to find y. Now if you go back to the beginning, this is my y right here. This is my y. I'm going to put x in this y right here. Okay, I'm going to put the 12/31 here so I can get the letter y. Okay, so here's the work. Y, 7x plus 1/7. Where did I get this equation from? This is from the beginning right here. This is where I got it from. This equation right here came from here. Now all I need to do is put the x in. So what is x? 1231. Okay, now multiply 5 times 12, 60, 7 times 31, 217. Here we go, adding fractions. So 6 times 7, 60 times 7 gives me 420. Don't forget the plus. 1 times 217 is 217. Multiply the bottom. Okay, multiply the bottom. 217 times 7, which is 1519. Okay, now at the top, 420 plus 217 gives me 637 over 1519. Okay, so this is our y answer. And go back here, this is my x answer. Now put them together. So our final answer, again, x goes first and then y. X is 12 over 31, comma, 637 over 1519. Okay, where did I get the x? From here. Where did I get the y? Which is right here. Okay.